Sean, winner of the week.
On both categories, we had a bunch of choices. I will just say the real winner of the week are the essential workers, but I thought I would go second and somebody would steal that. So my winner of the week, you're right. Rob Gronkowski retired as a Patriot this week, signed a one-day contract. Mr. Kraft tried to get him to sign a two-day contract so he'd play in the Jets game, which Rob brilliantly said, "What's my signing bonus?" The American people won the week. The federal essential federal workers definitely were the winners, but I'm glad to see Gronk officially retire as a New England Patriot.
Okay, Dan, winner of the week.
My winner of the week is Mike Johnson. The fact that he kept them out of town, he kept the kind of public circular firing squad within his own party kind of out of sight, got this through. He didn't have any kind of Thune moments losing his cool. He stayed, calm. And as we always joked, every day at 10 a.m. But if you look at his predecessors who all got tossed out, I didn't think he would be a particularly strong leader, but he is showing he's got his own style and it works.
Mike Johnson is the correct answer. Sean, loser of the week.
This one, I mean, look, I think that I felt bad for the penny this week. The BBC
I almost
had a
did that.
horrible week. What?
I almost did the penny.
I did, but you know what? But I'm pro getting rid of the penny. My loser of the week, hands down, no question about it. If Mike Johnson's everyone's winner, Chuck Schumer is the loser of the
Yeah,
week.
we're all going to say Schumer, right? It's got to be.
Yeah.
All right, short circuit that. Sean, what are you looking for this weekend?
Wait,
So
Mark, can I just
actually
add though,
want
because Sean mentioned this somewhere yesterday. The story that Schumer tried to get these governors to not speak out against him, and they all basically said, demurred and then went out and spoke out against him. That's a terrible one.
But he tried to get them to not speak out against the deal, not against him.
Yeah, but I mean,
but
like
that's
it's just the
him.
idea
Yeah.
of a leader asking them, and then they didn't listen.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Weak.
Sean,
Well,
what are you
to
looking
that
for this
end, that
weekend?
actually plays right into what I'm going to look for this weekend. You got three senators out on Sunday shows, Murphy, Kane, and Shaheen. How they answered the questions this weekend. I mean, whether or not they'll get real questions is, of course, always a concern for someone like me because I think they're basically going on DNC television. But how they respond to what the plan will be, what they're fighting for, how pissed they are at Schumer, whether there's an internal civil war firing squad type of thing. That's where I want to see how they come out of this weekend.
Dan.
Well, from my side of the aisle, I want to see what Donald Trump does to try to change the subject. He's had a rough kind of end to the week here, whether it was the H-1B visa, the Epstein stuff, all the stuff about affordability. He's pretty good at trying to get, the conversation rolling Monday morning on something else, something that plays to his strength. So I'm looking to see what does he or the administration do so that Monday morning we're not talking about these same issues.
Yeah, I want to see if the debate over the weekend, not just on the Sunday shows, but in conversations I have with folks, is there a coalesce? Is there going to be a real healthcare conversation? Is there an urgency to it? Because there's not many shopping days left till the State of the Union. And if they are serious about healthcare, people are going to start having to have a process in place and people who can actually run the process. And as we discussed earlier, I just don't see that yet. Yes, Tim.
Mark, can I say one thing that says I don't think that's going to happen? One of the barometers I always do is K Street. Are K Street people who represent insurance companies and are they scrambling to be like, we got to put
not yet, because they don't take it because they don't take it seriously. They don't take it seriously.
Exactly.
So I want to see if they can start to
So,
incite
you know
that.
what? I will tell you, one of my favorite quotes of all time is a former commandant of the Marine Corps, General Krulak. He said, "In the absence of leadership, take charge." And so, to your point, Mark, the question is, do any of these people like a Bill Cassidy? In the absence of this, rise up and say, I've got an outline, the contours of a plan.
Yeah.
And because right now, no one is playing that role. You asked about the White House staff, but it's not just the White House staff. It's who is that person that has the authority, the leadership, the background.
And again, for whether you're Bill Cassidy or somebody in the White House, are you devising a plan that you think can attract Democratic votes or not? That's a huge binary choice.
Well, and what you tend to do for people out there when you're going to do a big bill like this is you call around to all the interests that are going to be affected and you shop it. And the reason you do this is you don't want everyone out against you. They put money behind it. They get constituents behind come shooting at you. So see Hillary Care in 1994 when they had no allies because they did it behind closed doors. Whereas in 2009, you go and you cut deals with people to say, if you publicly support this, if everyone in your industry and the CEOs will say this is the right thing to do, then okay, let's play ball. That takes time. And the way then the people like us find out is lobbyists will say, we're reviewing this. Will they make a change? None of that is happening. So to your point, Sean, somebody's got to get out there and start doing this, and nobody
and the
is
window
right
is
now.
not huge. That Mark pointed out. There's not a lot of shopping days between now and the State of the Union, and so the question is somebody going to say, "I've got something. I'm going to start socializing it," but
Yeah,
you
only
can't.
so far only Rich Larry.
They say that something that's easy is like a walk in the park. Well, easier than a walk in the park, hit the subscribe button, be part of the two-way community, never miss an episode, be part of our conversations. Thank you for your service to America.
And don't forget, you can now listen to the morning meeting and Two Way Tonight on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.